Welcome back, guys. You're still here with us, hanging out on the spot. It's time for us to share an interesting fact from around, or from Africa with you. It's actually an African first, something else that we have introduced into the show. So today's African first fact is that the earliest known surgery in history was performed in Egypt around 2750 BC.
Who was there? How do they know? Do you know what 2750?
But you know, Egypt were like the best ones to, they were the best preservers of history. Like they were like the people who used to mummify, and so you could find, like you could, they still like could dig them up.
But that's
and
a
like,
long time ago.
It's a really long time ago, but they were really good at preserving.
Exactly.
What kind of surgery
I don't even know, but I'm just like,
I don't know.
We're not even 2750 after Christ.
Yeah.
This is 2750 before. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of time.
That's a long time. But you know, well, with the mummification and stuff, didn't they, oh gosh, this is where my history classes fail me. Where they used to take out, they would take out your
organs.
They take out your organs and keep it by your side, right? And then mummify. Yeah, okay. So at least
that's kind of what people do now when they put you in the morgue.
Yeah.
Before they embalm you, they take out all your, and then your body can stay forever, basically.
But that's just like, I don't know. I would prefer to be cremated, I think.
This is quite morbid.
Let's move on.
Yes, let's move on, please. I'm just never, you know.
I don't think it's morbid. Death is particularly, I mean, it's natural. It happens to everybody.
It's morbid.
Okay.
Yes, it is quite morbid. I actually haven't thought about what I would like to, you know.
I want to be buried. I don't think I want to be cremated.
I don't, well, okay.
Yeah, just in case.
I think in case once cryogenics brings you back, first of all, your organs will be gone, so there will be nothing to be inside you.
At least they would have something to work with. If you're cremated, there's nothing.
It's just
you're just dust and everything.
Yes, I don't know. I feel like if they bury you, people should be able to come visit you. And you know, this is Nigeria. Nobody visits. You've seen the mortuaries, like, it's depressing. Nobody goes to visit. I mean, the cemeteries. Nobody goes to visit, and the graves just look horrible, and people go and steal bodies. So I'm just like, I mean, why would I leave my body so someone come and take it and use it for, like, I don't know, a Nollywood movie? Anyway.
Wow.
You know, Nollywood
I've always kind of said that it's more likely for them to actually believe that if I'm not cremated.
Yeah, if you're cremated, like, okay, it's in one pot.
She's in a pot on the mantelpiece.
Yes.
That's it.
All right, well, it did take a bit of a morbid turn, didn't it?
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
guys.
so a nicer topic.
Well, sorry. We have a special guest.
We won't scare you off. We do have a special guest.
She's been here before, and she's coming back again.
Yep.
She's a very talented woman, rapper, artist, makeup artist, designer, artist.
Yeah.
It's Eva Marcille.
Hi, Eva.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, and she's looking absolutely lovely.
I'm going to give it.
The last time she was there, she said she wasn't a girly girl.
I know.
Yes, you're definitely a girly girl.
Showing body.
Oh, because I said I was not a girly girl the last time.
You're showing body. You're saying you're
If I
not a
put
girly
couple
girl.
on your face. I'm doing what?
You're showing body.
I'm not.
She's selling market.
Hi, Toolz.
She's selling markets.
Hi,
Yes.
Toolz. Hi, how are you? Has she finally taken over this job?
She's doing
Sort of,
well.
kind of.
At least we've not thrown her out yet. So
She
it's
has
fine.
finally
Thank you
taken
for
over the
helping us
job.
win last time, remember?
No, we're not playing any game
She has
today.
been doing her
If we're
work.
playing any game today, you're one team, only you.
Why?
Why?
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
Welcome.
Very well, and
You're
you?
looking for trouble online.
What's going on? What are you talking
Online?
What are you talking about?
He's always looking for trouble.
What did he do? Has he been sending you DMs?
Hey,
no.
have you
Not
been
my
sending you
trouble.
naked
I don't. Hey,
DMs?
yeah.
I've just heard
My mom is
rumors.
watching. No.
No, I've heard rumors that people send naked DMs these days. I don't know if Ebuka has joined them.
I didn't know you could
Can
actually
they
send
send
naked
pictures?
DMs.
Yes, you can send
pictures.
How do you
DMs
send
now.
naked DMs? I didn't know you could do that.
You want to send naked DMs?
I just didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, but Twitter, you can do it. Like you take a picture and you can attach it to the DM. Apparently.
Yeah.
Isn't that how you
attach
end up
pictures in
tweeting
DM?
things like
No, that
on
was
your
before.
timeline?
Now they've activated it. Now you can send pictures.
Oh wow.
But don't start with the naked one in case it
No,
goes
that's
wrong.
not
In case
it.
it goes wrong. Yeah.
That's not the trouble.
We're not telling you to send naked DMs, please. Get out.
Twitter.com, EbonyLife TV.
Like on EbonyLife TV today, they were in. No.
Let's talk about
I
you now,
don't
if I
want
don't mind these people. I want to talk about your hair now. And how you always seem to come up with
You've seen
all of
this one before.
Yeah, but we didn't ask the last time. What is this about, and why the hair? Why do you use the hair to make a statement every time? But it's the first thing we notice, at least.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I really have been messing with my hair for a long time, for as long as I can remember.
The poor thing.
Yes, the poor thing. I've never had my hair grow out shoulder length. Like, it's always short, it's always going off in colors. I had my first color when I was 14, And I walked into the house and my mom just looked at me like, oh, what am I going to do with this girl? But then I'm not the kind of girl to bring trouble to the house. So I think for her, this is the only thing that I mess with. She's fine.
That's good.
I've been messing with it for a long time. This one, I felt like I wanted my ogo to show a bit. And I really was just itching to cut something. I wanted to cut the whole thing off, but my manager said, no, I'm going to cut it off though.
And
I think
It's going to show up one day and be like,
are you saying like cut it off like?
Well, my head is not big.
Gorimakpa,
Yeah.
As a shiny.
Yeah, shiny lower than this one. Abby, what do you think?
I
think I will.
Are you
For a
quite
music
confident
video
with the shape of your head?
Yeah, if you are, then.
I am.
Okay.
Well, I'm comfortable with this side now. So.
Is it that you get really bored? Is that why you continue with it? That's what I'm saying. The people who don't,
Okay,
who, after a
with
week,
the
get bored
hair.
with the hairstyle.
Yes,
you understand?
yes, I do get bored. I get bored with the color as well. So I could go from yellow to red to white to purple. I do colors a lot. So if I get bored with this, I decide to try black.
Yeah.
So when I do get bored, I think it's going to go back to red. Toolz is staring at me. Stop doing that.
Do you know what I'm
I think it's
thinking?
courageous,
I'm
I
actually,
mean.
I'm looking and I'm like, oh, she's got a nice head shape. And there's sometimes I think, I want to cut my hair, but then I'm a bit worried. Like, what if,
You don't know
I
what's
don't
down
know,
there.
I shave my head and then I've got like 4 cardinal points or something.
Because you haven't seen it in a while, so you don't know what's happening there.
Yeah.
And then, you know, people won't really say, they'll be like, looks nice.
They would lie.
It's
They would
different.
so lie.
It's different.
It's, like, it's interesting.
that.
Interesting is that word interesting.
Oh, they're like, Toolz. Okay. So, that's it. You're like, oh crap, I just made a horrible mistake.
You just know when people are lying, where they're like nodding enthusiastically. Like,
Yeah, okay, oh, okay, turn around. And then like when you turn it, they're like,
my dad will always tell you the truth. He'll be like, what's this?
Come on, go and glue your hair.
Well, unfortunately, not everybody would like everything. Like this one now, not a lot of my fans like it.
oh
So,
really?
yeah.
Why?
Someone
They
liked
like
it.
they used to the
about
colors.
it? Is it?
Maybe they're not used to it or something.
Okay.
So I have a lot of people that don't like it. I have people that like it. My mirror likes it.
Let me tell you, if you like it, I love
your
it.
mirror.
My
that's
mirror
fine.
loves it. I'm going
That's
to have
good.
it for a year, hopefully.
Okay.
Well, we're going to go on a break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about the topic of the day, which is discretion. So please stay tuned.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Spot, and the lovely Eva is here. We're talking discretion, and I think she's the perfect guest for this
Why?
because you are not discreet at all. So, like,
Discretion is more than that.
Based on
Wait,
jury,
I'm just
like
kidding.
seriously?
I'm just kidding. So you're in entertainment now, and
Yes.
it's almost like discretion is like a thing of the past. Everybody has to be out there with
I
your
think even in
relationship.
general in life,
Well, the
With your
internet
discretion has
relationship,
gone out the window.
everything.
I think there's some people that are still quite private.
It's very few things are private anymore. You know, you are dating, everybody has to know. You have a baby, you're putting the picture up the next day after you give birth.
Some people
you
just
buy
have
a
low
bag
self-esteem.
before you even gotten home. You've posted
and they
it on
want everybody
Instagram.
to
You know, it's
know.
like
I'm a very discreet person when I want to be, but I'm not discreet with my fans. Like I have information that I can share with my fans. Information that I feel like if I was not here tomorrow, would I be happy that this was out? You know, like recently I posted pictures of my face when it was really horrible with acne.
Okay.
Like I had acne like this, like out, and I just wanted to talk about acne because I felt like a lot of people were going through that. I mean, not so many people will be comfortable with people seeing their faces with acne, but
yeah.
I was, and I felt like, yo, if I'm not here tomorrow, will this be something that I would have loved to hide? No, not really. So I'm discreet when I want to be, but because I'm an entertainer, there is just so much that because the fans are like, oh, we want to know, we want to know.
yeah.
I still get to decide what they should know.
You were saying is life generally.
I think in life generally, because I mean, I think because of how things have changed, how technology has become so prevalent, how everything is just so open these days.
Social media.
Smartphones, social media. We just live in a society where there's so many available options to express that people don't understand. Maybe they don't know, or they don't feel like they need to keep a gate on certain things, and so everything just comes out. And then sometimes you realize too late that, oh, maybe I really shouldn't have. And some people are okay with not being discreet, and that's fine. I mean, that's you. I think it's a personal, you decide what you want out,
But do you
what
think
don't want
it's
out.
necessary now for, like, especially those in entertainment now, to be that way? Because Like we say, the quieter you are, your market is not selling, so you need to.
I completely disagree.
No, I disagree.
Well, let her say
completely
first.
disagree.
I think that there is there's a whole bunch of pressure. Let me give you an example. For the longest time, Beyonce didn't have a Twitter account, she didn't have an Instagram account.
And she didn't think she needed.
Yes, and she didn't think that she needed one, but eventually she did, get on Twitter, and she's on Instagram now. Yeah. And it's something that I guess in a way makes a lot of fans feel like they're closer to the person. But then I think that there are arguments for and then there are arguments against. If you're very, very closed off, people are fans because they like what you do, but because they like you.
Yeah.
So for instance now, somebody might just meet you for the first time, might meet Eva for the first time, and they just like how she talks, they like how she comes across, and then they can, become like a fan of her music. But ultimately, they like you, and then the whole liking you, they want to know more about you. They want to know, what does she do when she's like not on stage and everything?
Is
and
she
I
like
think
me?
It does help to bridge that gap, but at the same time, it's something that I'm sort of trying to figure out as well. I think you need to find a way to make sure like not all of your business is out there, because inevitably it will come back and bite you. Exactly. If you put all your business out there, somebody can do this and take pictures, and so it's a very tricky topic.
But it's such a hard thing now. Like you said, with all of the phones and things, even when you don't share, it's like people are sharing for you. There was a controversy. I heard Kelly Rowland was really bitter when her wedding pictures came out, because apparently she didn't want that. She actually asked everybody to turn off their phones and not even bring their phones there. And literally the next day, her pictures were everywhere. She wanted it to be a personal moment. She invited 13 people to her wedding.
Wow, are you serious?
And her picture still got out.
Then she must know who took it.
That's what I said. I said you must know who was sitting at that side, where the picture came from.
The angle and everything.
Yeah, but it's things like that where you don't even know. You're probably just walking down the street going to buy, I don't know, bread, and someone is from their window has taken pictures. It's things like that. So it's.
Yeah, so I see your point, but like earlier, Toolz was saying, Beyonce didn't have Twitter for a long time, and then she finally opened Instagram as well. With that, you can still control what you put out there.
Yeah.
So there's somebody like, what's her name? The model, America's Next Top Model, Eva Pickford.
Yeah.
Okay,
Marcille.
That's her. Marcille, Eva Marcille. Yeah. And then there's Beyonce. So that's two different people. Eva put up pictures of her and her boyfriend hand in hand, in bed, kissing, when they went on this shoot, when they went on that shoot. Beyonce will put up pictures of her shoes, she'll put up pictures of her outfit, she'll put up a picture of, her. For the longest time, she didn't even put up a picture of Blue's face. You know what I mean? So those are two different ways to control, So I would say Beyonce, even though she has social media and she's active on social media, she's very discreet.
But I've heard a lot of
Beyonce
fans say that Beyonce's Instagram is boring because of that.
But she still gets
she doesn't
millions
share
of
anything.
in 3 seconds, this woman has like 600,000 likes.
They will like what
because
they
she has
see,
millions, first of all.
but they actually want.
I was actually going to say,
message.
do you think that it's an issue of attention? Because there's some even Nigerian celebrities
who will get attention anyway.
That just will put everything up.
Yeah.
And then I remember this was sometime last year. I was out with some friends, and we were all like, we all work in entertainment, and there was actually a point where everyone was like on their phone, like taking pictures and everything. And I was just like, why did we come out? Did we come out to take pictures, or did we come out to have fun? So after that, I kind of realized that it's so easy to get carried away.
Yeah.
But, because yes, you want to, have people kind of say, oh my goodness, your hair looks so nice, it looks, but then if you open yourself up like that, you have to anticipate and
the good and the bad and everything.
The negative. I was actually going to ask you, do you feel that Eva, do you feel that if you're in the public eye, if you choose to do something that's going to put you in the public eye, do you feel that you should be ready to have every part of your life dissected?
You answer that? Think about it.
Thank you.
We're going to take another quick break and be right back right after this. Welcome back. You're still watching the sports, and Eva is still here talking discretion. You look tense. It was a simple question.
I'm not. I'm waiting for her to bring the question again.
See, she's got a chance to answer that. Let me ask the question again. So do you think that the fact that you do something that puts you in the public eye, do you feel that you should be prepared to have every part of your life dissected? like sometimes you have people say, well, she chose to do this, so she should be prepared to have every part of her life.
Based on what I put out?
Yeah.
Based on your job.
You're
an entertainer, you're a public figure.
You have to, everybody says this, and I know it's cliche, but you really have to grow a tough skin, as hard as it is. I don't think that you'll be doing something like entertaining if you do not have confidence in the first place, if you don't have enough grip of yourself, you know, so you should be ready for anything. I'm always ready, because we are living in a world where not everybody thinks like you. I think the problem comes when you begin to think that everybody thinks like you, everybody should like what you like, you know, everybody should feel what you feel. And not everybody is like that.
Are there not times when you see some, sorry, okay, go
so I was actually going to just a second bit to that question. Okay, for certain celebrities that have children, and they do their best to protect their children because they're like, you know what, they didn't choose to, you know, do this. I'm doing, you know, this in entertainment, so I don't really want my children to be talked about or whatever. And people will find pictures. People will find pictures of your kids, and they will kind of say, "Oh my goodness, look at, you know, oh, he really looks like his dad." Oh, blah, blah. You know. So, do you think that that's fair game?
Well, there's so many ways to look at it. It's not fair on the kids, first of all. But for you, I think I can't talk for everybody, but you have to consciously decide what you want to focus on. Do you understand? You have to decide what affects you. And if you keep on going to look for negative comments, you would see them and you would read them. So I don't even spend my time doing all that. But when it pops up in my face, I erase the thought immediately and move on. Yeah, I don't dwell on it.
That's very strong.
I don't dwell on it.
I think a lot of people have that. I think it's very difficult for people to do that. I think some people get a barrage, some people get 1,000 mentions, and out of that 1,000, 800 is, your head is so big, your mother is
looking for it sometimes.
You know what I mean? No, people are just, people are evil, people are mean.
But when you understand that people are mean, those things can't affect you.
That's the problem. How do you understand?
You would have bad days. You don't have bad days where, you know, as much as you're trying to like erase that thought, maybe you just had a bad, I don't know, journey or something, and you're not at your most positive. When something like that hits you, how do you, you know?
It hits me all the time. Hey, God, this is what I'm saying. No, but really, it hits me all the time. My, like I was saying about my hair, my new hair, they've insulted my ogo several times on Instagram. So it happens to me all the time. This is very simple. Erase the thought. Do not dwell on it. It's simple. If it's not simple, then have screenshots. Have screenshots of the good comments you have seen so far. And as soon as that happens, go focus on that. No, really. Is that okay?
Yeah. I mean, no, that's a method.
My songs, they insult my videos, they insult my looks. If I do one little interview with one little pimple right here, I'm in trouble. So I have to be ready for all those things. And over time of taking so many bad comments, you kind of get used to it.
Okay. Well, no, I mean, that's a method. You focus on the good as opposed to the bad.
No, but really,
that, you know, a lot of, even when you're a child, you remember the time that your mom beat you really badly or said something to you that you're just a stupid girl or whatever, but you don't remember that for like months and months and days before and afterwards she said lovely things to you. So it's just, you just have to kind of train your mind, I suppose.
I think it's a human thing. We tend to focus like on the negative.
Well, we have a segment called On the Spot, where we'll get a celebrity and kind of ask them questions, interesting ones, on the spot.
On the spot.
Okay. And today we have Alexa Kubo.
It'll probably be a recent shoot I did like 2 months ago, and I got there and they were totally clueless of what they were doing. You know, no names in politics, so yeah. But I got there, and then when we're about to shoot, I looked at the guy and said, I've not been mic'd. He said, we don't need mic. That you just run your lines, the camera will pick your voice. Like, but we're shooting exterior. There's a lot of noise. You need like lapel mic too. He said, no, don't worry, just keep shooting. And then it felt weird to me because I thought like I was the only one saying this, and everybody around me was like, what's going on? You know, and then there were a lot of technical difficulties, things got wrong. We started shooting like around 2 a.m. It was raining, they had one camera, they didn't come with lights, the crew recently got held back in camp because they didn't pay the hotel bill. I think my most embarrassing moment would be when I was pretty young in boarding school, Federal Government College boarding school. And after the news, they had what they called mock news. Mock news is when they'll pick a student to talk about, and then, you know, like this. And then, you know, I was always bragging about it, like, oh, my first year to SS3, that they've not mocked me. So then we go on and laugh at people that they've mocked. And then my friends went to make up a story about me that I snore. And I don't snore. Ladies, people out there that know, do I snore? I don't snore. You know, and then they made up a story about me. And the next thing I was just there chilling on our final day in school, SS3. Next thing, now for the mock news. Yadi, 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 yadi. And Alex Ekubo, who snores like it. I was like, what? And the whole class, everybody, quack, 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 quack. And it hurt me because that was made up news, that was fabricated news. They did that to tarnish my image. People that you have, these friends that will call you for long conversations that are unending, and you know, they have the knack for calling at the wrong time. So she called and I said, oh, I'm recording at the moment, and I actually wasn't recording. I was just chilling, but I was too tired to talk. I just flew into town, so I was really, really, really tired. That's the last life. My first crush, her name is Fatima. Fatima, you know, I schooled in Federal Government College, Dara in Katsina State. It was a boarding school, a mixed school. So she was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen at that time. The worst advice I've ever gotten is when you're on TV, someone says to you, be yourself. You know, I say, you can't really be yourself when you're on TV.
Ooh, interesting. Yes. I like what?
You're feeling a connection there.
He's, yes.
Because you were giggling throughout.
I was staring at his stars, like the stars were so cute.
Right.
It's the studs that were cute, Abby.
Not his lips.
I have husband.
Eva in shocking romance with Alex Ekubo.
That's how it starts.
Romance affair.
Romance affair.
Yeah, no, somebody wrote that about me once. Toolz in something romance affair. And I was like, what's a romance affair?
Like, seriously.
So yes, that could be your story.
Hey.
She reveals on
If they write it in bad English like that, I won't feel bad.
romance affair.
What's the worst lie you ever told?
I'm on my period.
That's the worst?
I don't.
That's funny.
See, I don't.
And the show is over.
It's not.
I don't get too many chances to talk a lot.
But you know, guys know that
But when I
everybody's lying
do
whenever
talk,
they say
I
that.
try
That's
not
not
to
true.
lie.
Sometimes it's true.
It's like, whenever you tell a guy that, we just know you're lying.
Ebuka's talking from personal experience.
Yes.
Plenty.
Yes. When it was time to buy the credits and send you money and you were not on your period. now, you're on your period. Since.
Oh wow.
God is watching.
We're leading the people of this country astray.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, the things we talk about on the show.
Keep going to break before we get in any more trouble. I'll be right back in a bit. Please stay with us.
It's like, I don't know what to say.
Hey guys, you're still watching The Spot. Remember, you can keep tabs on us on Twitter, on Facebook, and you can always send us an email at entertainment@EbonyLifeTV.com. We still have the lovely Eva in the house, and we've been talking about discretion. And I think one thing that,
I can't talk
you
for
know,
you.
honestly, I think I've worked with him so long that I can actually tune him out. Like that didn't
You just
even
didn't see that.
register.
Just didn't-
Like, it didn't even really register.
It didn't happen
you like
in
it?
her reality.
No,
Try.
you didn't like it. You see your life? You see? Okay. So
Super.
yeah, so something that, I mean, as much as we love people being discreet or we don't love them being discreet, something that they shouldn't be discreet about
Is their work.
they're artists is their work. So let's go ahead and talk about your work.
Blow the
because you
trumpet.
have, you've got an album that you're working on or you're trying to
Yes.
wrap up. So tell us a little bit more about what's happening with it.
Well, it's my first album, so I'm very excited about it. I've been treating it like delicate, like a baby.
Like a pregnancy.
I want
She
that.
said baby. She didn't say pregnancy.
Well, they're related.
Well, yes, they are, but I mean, do you want to tell us something now?
Let's
Should we
just,
be putting you on baby
She
bump
said
watch?
something about having a husband, and you know,
Hey,
maybe.
Toolz,
So let's just get it all
you
out.
bring it back again. Why is Toolz
tell
doing
us.
that?
Okay, it's just us three here. Don't worry, nobody's gonna know. Tell us.
Back to the album.
One.
Back to the album. Well, in terms of sound, I decided to go way back for inspiration. So I've been listening to Angelique Kidjo and Grace Jones and Sade Adu, lots of Bob Marley.
those are three great women, actually.
Nice.
You know? Lots of Bob Marley, lots of Miriam Makeba. Because I'm trying to be as strong as possible, you know, kind of like this women all the guys that I'm listening to.
Doesn't that put pressure on you, though?
It does. Pressure.
Good kind of pressure.
Yeah, because it makes me work even better. You know, so when I feel like the workload is heavy, work for me becomes better.
Are you a good singer?
I try to sing.
It's time for you to show us.
How?
Hey.
It's karaoke
Supposed
time.
to perform here.
Karaoke
No, not the performance feel.
It's not
Karaoke,
quite.
we need to perform. We say karaoke.
It's part of it.
Wait, do I
No,
have
that's
to?
fine.
I'm not a great singer, so
Yeah,
do
we're
I have
gonna.
to do
No,
this?
it's okay. It's just us four here. Nobody's
Right,
watching.
and then all the people
It's
watching.
Okay. It's okay. Nobody's watching.
Just 4 of us.
Are you going first?
I don't know yet. Sometimes they just surprise us.
Who picked Endless Love?
Oh, I did. Why did I pick Endless Love,
wow.
for goodness sake?
Because you wanted to
The
show
hard
off.
song
That's
to
why.
sing.
I bet everybody can sing
I
here
would
apart
love
from me.
to hear
I
you.
can't.
And you guys have just done this to embarrass me, right?
I can
I've
hold
never
the
sung on the
two.
show before.
Let's see.
Do you guys have rap songs?
I know, right? Be like, hey, I'm just.
Yes.
I would fail
I can be
horribly
my
at a
comfort
rap
zone.
song.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
She's a great singer, though.
Do you need backup?
There's only you in my life, the only thing that's right.
We can't hear you, we can't hear you.
My first love, your every breath that I take, your every
Back up, back up.
and I want to share all my love with you.
Many,
No one else will do. And your eyes, they tell me how much you care.
Is that how you do
Oh, yes. You will always be my endless love. Yeah, you know, I can't do the high notes, man.
She can
Like,
sing.
I
she
can hold
should sing
a
last,
tune.
not first.
Next time we need more rap songs. I need to show out my thug side. People feel like I'm tender. That's not it.
I
I'm
have a
thug.
cough. I can't sing.
He's like, who's
I can't
next, who's
sing.
next, who's next?
I can't
Tools,
sing.
Tools,
I wish we
Tools.
had. I wish we had
It's you, right?
Relentless. This is your song.
You have to stand
I know
up
this is
before.
your
Stand up.
song.
Can't start on to do
Show them
this
some
one. Just
character, man. Oh yeah, hit it, DJ. Hey.
Hi, my name is
I can
Eva.
very well. I can do the hey, I got
They have taught you it.
No woman, no cry. No, no, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Yeah. No woman, no cry. Yeah. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Say, I remember when we used to sit
When we used to sing.
in the government yard in Trenchtown, observing the hypocrites.
You're not arguing. What's that?
In trouble.
Oh, sorry, I thought my time was over. Oh.
You guys should play my song now.
Good friends we have.
Oh, good friends we have lost
Yay.
along the way, somewhere.
I'm doing the.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh God, I'm in trouble. You guys should stop.
You
That's
can't
okay.
forget your
It's too long.
But dry your tears. I don't know how to sing
sing.
this song, but I'll try.
Hey, go on.
Hey, everybody.
Everything's
No
gonna be
woman,
good.
no
Cry.
See?
No woman, no cry. Toolz, I love you. As I was about to.
That was the final. Tools, I love you.
Yeah.
Tools, Ungwa.
But Toolz, I love you.
Hide the microphone.
My
Now
album
you're
is
gonna have
dropping
to.
soon.
Oh, look, I need to make an album.
Give her your microphone,
I don't
please.
want to.
What did you pick?
I believe
Let me see.
she's going to.
I love this song.
I believe we're out of time.
Because
That's what they. Oh,
so if you don't give
I'm
her the mic,
hearing. That's
Try,
what-
you try. She would answer you. She would answer you.
Oh, okay. Wait. Sorry. You guys have to stand up and do this with me.
All right.
So we're going to be part of a. Wait. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. Left first.
Wait, what are we doing?
Okay, for me.
Which leg?
And I think of all the things
Oh, okay.
and what you're doing. In my head, I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess. And I've missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Would you come on over? Come on, baby. I'm making a fool. I can't sing. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Woo! Valerie.
Valerie now, the
Should we
sugar baby.
change the name since we're in Nigeria?
Okay, Bisola.
No. I'm on with me.
Oh, there we go.
Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer?
Yay!
Hope you didn't catch it. This is killing my singing career. Fix it for you.
Fix it for you.
Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess. I missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Would you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Amori?
I thought you were going to forget the moment.
That was good. That was good. All the mommies out there, hope you appreciated the song the Toolz sang for you. We're going to go on a break and be right back after this, guys.
Okay, welcome back, guys. You're still watching the spot. If you're just joining us, then you missed the girl singing to me.
Can you imagine?
How?
Wasn't that what you guys were doing?
No.
I was singing from my heart, man. So no matter how bad it sounds, don't judge
It
me.
came from here.
It was,
fun.
you know, I had fun, and that's all that counts. Yes.
Amoni.
Just check your mentions after this.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Toolz. Don't really say
But I
something.
never said I could actually sing, though. So I've got a good talking voice. My singing voice, not so good.
Chef Stella
I
Market.
can relate to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time for our pet peeves. Here we share pet peeves, sweet spots sometimes, and today it's a pet peeve. And my pet peeve for today is very interesting, actually. A lot of guys might not necessarily like me for this, but guys we tend to have different standards for girls and guys with body counts that some people you've slept with,
Oh, wow.
basically.
I
And
wouldn't know about that.
yeah, for a girl, if you've gone beyond a certain number, it's like, she's a hoe.
Oh, wow. What's the number?
But for guys, the higher the number it is, the cooler you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so
say
I'm just
you should
saying,
be able
it's
to
just
count
the,
the number of partners for
Yeah.
girls. The saying is you should be able to count the number of partners you've had on one hand.
Yeah.
And sometimes I say, well, you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
and
So,
they also
so you
say,
think if your number exceeds?
no, I just think, well, my
What is your
my pet peeve is
number?
why are there standards? Why are there different
Not
standards?
his number. No, not
What is
his,
my number?
No, not your number per se, because we don't have all day. But
Like
I mean,
his
in terms
standard.
of
Pretty much, yeah.
in terms of when you think of women, and before she gets into the whole region.
What's the ideal
what's
number?
the maximum number?
I don't know. I don't know that I've ever asked anybody what's your body count. I've never asked anybody I dated, have you slept with 300 people or 2 people? I just never ask. So I don't even know that I have a standard for a body count or anything. But for some people, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's a
find
big
that
deal for a lot of people.
with a lot of guys nowadays, no matter what it is, you're in trouble. Like if
Yeah.
if you say
For a lot of guys, it's worse if they know one person in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, damn it, you mean Peter.
Okay,
time for us to go.
I think that's it. Thank you very much for helping me kill my singing career. It's all right. It's okay. There's God. All right, so that's it. Catch you next time.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Oh, my goodness.
That was fun.
The Spot was brought to you by I'm Still Malta.